Now I would like to introduce speaker number 2. Speech title is Meeting Roles and Responsibility. Madam President, Valerie Nicholas.
I will be starting off this speech from the PowerPoint once this gets warmed up. And in the meantime, I will be handing out handouts that you can use in your own time. Toastmasters has many projects on their website that could be used. This is their PowerPoint, and what they suggest is that when you're doing a project that you should use their PowerPoints. This PowerPoint shows the various meeting roles that there are. For example, the Toastmaster, the Topics Master, the speakers, the General Evaluator, the Speech Evaluator, Timer, Grammarian, and Out Counter. Those are all meeting roles that we use pretty much at every meeting. And that's why this book was created, so that it would give you all the meeting roles, the scripts, the tally sheets, and everything that you needed in order to become successful as a meeting role person that fills the meeting roles. These are other roles that some clubs may use. I'm a dual member to Mary Brown Treasury Toastmasters. We don't use these roles. But this is for Toastmasters across the globe. These are the different club officer roles. And as of tomorrow, we will be having a new term of officers. Our agenda will change to reflect the officer names and the positions who will be filling those roles for the next year until June 30th. Coming together is a beginning. Keeping together is progress, and working together is success. Well, we know in chartering this club, it was teamwork that we needed in order to get this club chartered and from the ground floor up. The majority of our members were not familiar with Toastmasters, but we learned as we went. And that's really what Toastmasters is about. Getting out of your comfort zone, doing things that you're not familiar with doing, but just do it, and do it to the best of your ability. And as you move forward in that, you become more confident. And also, you would consider doing something that you aren't familiar with even outside of Toastmasters. And that's where the grace comes in. It's to build up your confidence and to get you out of your comfort zone. Genesius did an excellent job of putting together the handout for the attendance, and that's the grid that has a lot of colors and it's filled in. It's the longer, wider grid. This will tell the club member's name. It shows the dates of our meetings. On the other grid has the meeting roles and the speaker roles. It was a way for him to track what roles people filled at the meetings that we've had. We also have two other pages, which is the project completion record, which is your competent communicator, and the other one is your project completion record, which is your CL. The CL would be every role that you did that was not a speaker role, as far as a communicator role. The good news is, when you give a speech, let's say your icebreaker, you are able to get credit for the speaker role on the CL, but only one time, until you start another CL. The reason why I had given these handouts to you is so that you can go through and see your name and track where you are, most importantly in the CL, because of that, there's a strategy in the CL. If you see project 9 and 10, 9, all you have to do is be a mentor for a new or an existing member, and a mentor can be someone that, for anybody could be a mentor. Then you get to check that box off. For the team building project number 10, if you look down a little bit on the left-hand side, it says, or one of the following. You can help with a membership campaign. When we have an open house, we want to pull in more members. You can help with a PR campaign, which would be anything that we're doing to advertise our club. You can chair a speech contest, but it depends on how many speeches that you've put in. I believe it's 6 speeches in order for you to be a chairperson for a speech contest. You can help out with the newsletter, or you can help out with the website. This is a way for anyone to get quick credit and fill off these 2 projects. If you look up at the top, there's complete 3 out of 4, or 2 out of 3. Then there's the time management one, which says complete timer plus 1 other role. What I would suggest is take the grid, figure out where you are in the CL, and let Dawn know what role you want to sign up for. You could even let her know in advance, because we're going to have the schedule at least a month or so out, Dawn.
Yes, I have a couple more things.
And it would help her, because then she would be able to put you on the schedule, you'd get credit, and you'd complete your CL in a quicker time than if you just filled roles as you went. If you give a speech and you fill a meeting role, such as grammarian or counter, you will get credit for your competent communicator and for your competent leader. And if you have any questions regarding any of this, I'm available to help you out. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Next, I would like to introduce our table of topics master, Susie Puta.
Thank you, Madam President, fellow Toastmasters, and welcome. Table Topics is a way to challenge members to develop their impromptu communication